So because you've been through the divorce arena and you have all the professional experience as a counselor, what's your best advice for couples who are separating and divorcing?
So it's really, to a certain extent, what the name of your center is, and that really is to focus on the children. And it doesn't matter whether they're little kids or whether they're adult. No matter what, when we get divorced, we will always be their parents. Whether the other parent is in their life every day, whether they're not, they need us to support that both of us are their parents.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when my daughter was about 7 or 8, and I was very careful not to say anything negative about her father. She noticed a look on my face and she said, "Mommy, why do you have such an ugly look on your face when you talk to Daddy?" I was really flabbergasted because here I thought I was doing a great job of not badmouthing him, not, God forbid, alienating. She saw my body language. That had an impact on her, and that was not healthy. Even though we can't control our unconscious feelings about our former spouse who we're choosing not to be married to, they will always be our partner in terms of being our child's parent, and to respect that and to honor that, because that child is half of our ex-partner. And instead of looking at our ex-partner when we see our children, instead to look at this child who needs to feel whole. And again, it doesn't matter whether they're young or old. My daughter's now 24. It's really important. Really try to help that child love that part of him or herself, because that never goes away.
So important and well said. I know our children are watching, learning from us as role models and judging us as well. And when they're grown adults, they're going to hold us very accountable for the way we handle that divorce. So sometimes parents feel they could get away with things. They mislead children with information. They could badmouth the other parent because the kids don't know any better or are afraid to say anything. But ultimately, your children really are watching and learning, and they will hold you very accountable when they're grown on how you handle the divorce. And that's why it's so important for us to be doing what you're talking about, the role models for our children.
And be aware of our reactivity and our feelings about our ex-partner, because it's not okay for the kid to experience that. When we're aware, again, we're allowed to not want to be with our, ex, but at the same time, that child, it's important for them to feel loved and have some level of relationship, whatever makes sense, that we don't vomit our reactivity and our negativity on the child. It's really not fair to them to try to taint their image of the parent.
Well said, and so true.